Okay, so how do we get rid of fractions? And by the way, the name of this lesson is Solving Equations with Rational Number Coefficients. When you see the word rational, they're talking about fractions and decimals, okay? So how do you get rid of fractions? Well, there's mainly 3 steps I'm going to walk you through. It might take me 2 slides to do this, but if you're typing or writing on paper, you'll probably be able to fit it all on one page. So the first thing you do is you look at all of the denominators. Next, you're going to find their least common multiple. And that I just will say LCM from now on. You're going to find their least common multiple. So what does that mean, right? We haven't had a lesson on this since 7th grade. Well, if I have the fraction 1/3 and the fraction 1/5 in my equation, well, I'm going to look at both denominators. The first denominator is 3. For multiples, you count by that number. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. These are multiples of 3. Then we're going to do the same thing for 5. We're going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to circle the first number they have in common. This is their least common multiple. So the LCM for 3 and 5 is 15. Okay, so the first thing you do is just look at the denominators. Then you find their least common multiple. Next, you're going to multiply each term. You have to remember this vocab. Multiply each term in the equation by the LCM. I'm trying to fit this all on one page for you. Multiply each term in the equation by the LCM. And then finally, this is just a note. It's not one of the steps. You do not multiply anything that is inside parentheses. So just get the steps down. They're not going to make sense until we do it, but you have to know what you're supposed to do. So there's basically 3 steps. Get those written down, and then we're going to practice on the next slide.